Everyone thinks my neighbor disappeared, but I know exactly when everything went wrong. I moved into that flat because it was cheap, quiet, and temporary. I told myself I'd keep my head down and save money. The neighbor next door noticed me on the first day. He didn't introduce himself. He just stood in his doorway and stared until I went inside. At first it was small things. Seeing him outside whenever I left for work. Catching him watching through his curtains when I came home. Then the notes started appearing under my door. They weren't threats. They were questions. Why were you out so late? Who was with you? Do you always come home alone? I reported it to building management. They said he was harmless and suggested I ignore it. That's when the knocking started. 3 a.m., slow, deliberate. He'd stand outside my door asking to talk, saying he just needed answers. If I stayed quiet, he'd wait, sometimes for hours. I started sleeping with my lights on. One night I came home and found him standing in the hallway, blocking the stairs. He said I'd been stealing from him, said I was ruining his life, said everything bad that happened to him started when I moved in. I told him to move. He stepped closer instead. People in the building later said they heard shouting. Someone said it sounded like furniture being knocked over. Someone else said it went quiet too suddenly. When the police arrived, they only saw the end of it. They asked questions. They looked around. They wrote things down. In the end, they called it an accident. No cameras caught the beginning. No one saw enough to explain how it escalated. The flat was sealed for a while, then cleaned, then relisted. Now the hallway is empty. No notes, no knocking. But sometimes when I unlock my door, I still feel like I'm being watched. Like something unfinished is standing just behind me. I didn't wake up that day planning to ruin a life. I woke up trying to protect my own. And I don't know if that makes me lucky or unforgivable. Write what you think in the comments down below.